We're back now with an iTeam exclusive on the growing controversy over facial recognition. Critics say it's being used to target perceived enemies by one of the most famous companies in the country. Investigative reporter Sarah Wallace takes a closer look.
It's the Christmas season, and I was excited, and my daughter was excited to go and see the Radio City Christmas Spectacular and see the Rockettes.
Kelly Conlon's daughter is a Girl Scout. The weekend after Thanksgiving, members of her troop and some moms took a field trip to the famous venue. But to MSG Entertainment, Conlon isn't just any mom. This is a photo of security guards approaching her inside the lobby.
It was pretty simultaneous, I think, to me going through the metal detector that I heard that over a loudspeaker. I heard them say, "Woman with long dark hair and gray scarf." I was asked my name, and I was asked to provide my identification.
Did they say something about facial recognition?
I believe they did. I believe they said that our recognition picked you up.
A sign says facial recognition is used as a security measure to ensure safety for guests and employees. Conlon says she posed no threat, but the guards still kicked her out with this explanation.
We know that you are an attorney, and they knew my name before I told it to them. They knew the firm that I was associated with before I told them, and they told me that I was not allowed to be there.
Conlon is an associate with the New Jersey-based law firm Davis, Saperstein & Solomon, which for years has been involved in personal injury litigation against a restaurant venue now under the umbrella of MSG Entertainment.
I don't practice in New York. I'm not an attorney that works on any cases against MSG.
But MSG says she was still banned, along with fellow attorneys in that firm and others. A spokesperson saying in a statement, quote, MSG instituted a straightforward policy that precludes attorneys pursuing active litigation against the company from attending events at our venues until that litigation has been resolved. While we understand this policy is disappointing to some, we cannot ignore the fact that litigation creates an inherently adverse environment. All impacted attorneys were notified of the policy, including Davis, Saperstein & Solomon, which was notified twice.
This whole scheme is a pretext for doing collective punishment on adversaries who would dare sue MSG.
Other firms have sued over being blacklisted. Conlon says she thought a recent judge's order in one of those cases made it clear that ticket holders like her may not be denied entry to any shows.
I was just a mom taking my daughter to see a Christmas show.
MSG says in this particular situation, only the one attorney who chose to attend was denied entry, and the rest of her group, including the Girl Scouts, were all able to attend and enjoy the show.
So you waited outside?
I did. I waited outside. It was embarrassing. It was mortifying.
Sam Davis is now upping the legal ante, challenging MSG's license with the state liquor authority.
The license that MSG got requires them to admit members of the public unless they're people who would be disruptive, who constitute a security threat, separating a mother from her daughter and Girl Scouts that she was watching over, and to do it under the pretext of protecting any disclosure of litigation information is absolutely absurd. The fact that they're using facial recognition technology to do this is frightening. It's just un-American to do this.
A spokesperson reiterating facial recognition is just one of their security measures. MSG Entertainment adding they are confident that their policy is in compliance with all applicable laws, including the state liquor authority.